Na szevasztok! Azt hiszem tegnap jelent meg a The Precinct nevű játéknak a demója, úgyhogy most van rá időm egy kicsit belekukkantani. Valószínűleg nem lesz hosszú, de mindenféleképpen szerettem volna megnézni ezt a játékot. Régen, a régi GTA-kkal nagyon sokat játszottam annó, és nekem az egyik kedvencem a GTA 2 volt. Az is szintén ilyen felülnézetes dolog volt, mert mondjuk ez nem teljesen felülnézetes, viszont nagyon hasonlít, mondom, a GTA-khoz, ezekhez a régiekhez. Viszont itt nem mi leszünk a bűnözők, hanem mi fogjuk elkapni a bűnözőket. Látjátok, ki is írja, hogy pre-alpha változat a játéknak. Még dolgoznak rajta.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in, Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Na, akkor nyomassuk.
I guess we better earn our paychecks.
Na nézzük, milyen a város. A körzet.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission. Sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Mi van nálunk? Gumibot, revolver. Még egy kis sokkolópisztoly. Ez mi? Ez nagyon jó. Na nyomassuk. Oké, egy kis
I
tutorial.
bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Lehet, hogy rossz rendőr lennék amúgy. Bocsi. Ez egy jó kezdésnek, nem? Hogy telibeverek egy civil autót.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. There. Tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
Just ketchup.
Clean and simple, huh? I like that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend. For you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Legjobb.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Nem mozsálunk hozzá. Széven lehet ide.
Now remember, they get one warning.
Bekempelni.
If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up!
Hűha.
Take him down!
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it...
Ja, az fura is
Oh my
volt egyébként,
goodness!
hogy
Keep it tuned,
főbejáraton
ACTV
kijönni.
folks. Looks like
Mondom
we're in for a
azért.
police pursuit.
You're too far away. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ráadásul mellettünk jönnek el. Request support. Miket lehet hívni? Spike strip. Helikopter. Cruiser. Nagyon jó. És a civilekre gondolom vigyázni kéne.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Chinatown.
A fene. Ja, civileket nem kéne nagyon agyonlőni.
Get your gun out!
Itt van fent, hogy egy vagy két ilyen
Suspect vehicle last
csíkod
spotted
van,
in
és akkor itt ez itt mindkettőbe kerül. Úgyhogy cumi.
Fenwick East.
He's shooting.
Bocs, taxi.
Suspect is down.
484.
Egy halott.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay.
Mi volt? Yes. Rosszat nyomtam.
Get closer.
Kéne egy kis nitró.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Hívjuk rá helit is.
Acknowledged backup en route. Suspect vehicle identified on Mercer
Hoppa.
Heights.
Suspect is on
gondoltam.
foot! Hey, you! Hey! 84 to Central. We got a 10:15.
Hullik ki a
Pursuit has been
pénz.
terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat,
és itt
stand
látjuk.
down.
Whew,
Hogy
you
mi a
did good,
téma.
kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. Quit struggling.
Hozzá be fel a kocsiba. Hát azt persze hagyjuk nyitva, nem? Hát ha kiszáll, azt elsétálunk. Mi a baj? És miért mutatja ott? Miért mutat itt valakit? Ja, ő is rendőr. Jó van. Most meg van bilincselve, nem? Ah,
The suspects need to go in the vehicle.
hopszi. Pedig úgy tűnt, mintha... De... rosszat nyomtam. Úgy tűnt, mintha... megbilincseltem volna. Na mindegy. Kis karosszéria hiányt szenvedünk. Ahogy láttam ott a menübe, akkor el is lehet vitetni mással a gyanúsítottakat, a bűnözőket. Chad Wilcox. Megszívtad.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
De ez hihetetlen. Pénzessákkal együtt csukják le. Hullik ki a lóvé.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Mit kell asztalhoz beülni. Na, eltelt egy nap. Leamortizáltuk a kocsit. Egy civil autót.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Oh yeah.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Hát leírják, hogy miket lehet csinálgatni. Nagyon jó.
Wanna go catch some bad guys?
Na, nézzük meg a rosszul parkoló autósokat, meg ilyesmiket. Ja, a tűzcsapot elállják. Rajta állnak a vízjárdán. Lejárt parkolórák. Túl közel vannak a kereszteződéshez, meg ilyesmit. Hát ez sima ügy. És nem egyedül, várjál. Őt kell követni.
There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it is expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
Ó, bocs, hozzád értem. Hoppá, lejárt.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Durva sárga csekk. Oh,
That wasn't the
Nem is
right
arra
ticket for the
nyomtam, a
violation,
felsőre,
rookie.
bal
Check your
felsőre
journal if
nyomtam
you're
le.
unsure.
hanem majd minden
Hey,
éjjel
you're
büntetjük.
getting the hang of this ticketing.
Tele lehet rakni? Ja nem, most már nem.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets one minute and chasing an armed thug the next.
Upsi.
My advice, be prepared for anything.
Na. Itt a járdánál, ez se jó. Hallod?
Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural.
Véletlen erre nyomtam rá az előzőnél.
Let's carry on.
Ez mi?
Got eyes on a vandal.
Telefonfülkébe.
Go handle
Menj
it,
már.
kid.
Ez mire jó?
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Hogy jövök ki? Gyere már kifele. Graffitiznek. Meghalsz? Vandalizmus, úristen. Várj, az... Mi volt itt? Vandalizmus.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules.
Szevasz.
We should check for any more
Nézzétek,
spray
itt van
can
fent a
bandits
kötélen a
nearby.
cipő feldobva.
Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so
That's
we
a
didn't
hooligan.
need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might
tudom,
throw
ti
a
hogy
few
vagytok
punches,
vele, de
or they might take off. Both of
egész
those
jó ahhoz
are
képest.
arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine,
Ez még
once a
nyitható.
perp
Lehet,
commits
hogy
an
el tudnak
arrestable
bújni.
crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Ott van még egy. Graffitizik. Hallod?
Vandal at work in my patrol
Jó.
sector.
Várj már. Igen. Megütött.
Get your baton out, partner.
Lehet dodge-olni. Hát megtámadott. Ez minimum akasztás. Csak mondom. Várjál, de azért megnézzük. Ja, nem lehet megölni, érte? Oké. Hát mondjuk ez
You waiting
várható
for a
volt.
written invitation? Arrest them.
Úgy,
Call
úgy.
an escort unit to take
Na,
our
és akkor
suspect to the
kipróbáljuk
precinct.
ezt, hogy hívunk neki egy taxit, egy sárga villogósat, vagyis ami kék, meg piros.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Deal with this mope, and then we'll call it a day.
Szalad!
Get after him!
Hé, nem sok staminám van. Ő egy vandál. Ez tök jó. Kerítésen is lehet mászni. Hoppá! Csapdába esett. Hát igen, mert hülye vagy, ezt beszaladsz a rendőrségre. Várj már, ezt is nézzük már meg. Hogy... Várjál, nem is itt van. Itt.
Every arrest counts, even the petty ones. Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Hát, nem is kell messzire vinni, azért ez könnyű meló. Így. Várj, merre kell vinni? Még itt azért eltévedek. Ah, erre. De tök jó egyébként a grafika is szerintem. Tehát, hogy így illik ehhez a játékhoz. James, megszívtad. Na, vége egy újabb napnak. Rossz vele jöttem. Szerintem skippeljük is el az egészet. És akkor nézzük a további demo contentet.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Haha.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez,
Ooh,
this
hello.
is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell.
Megyünk helikopterrel.
Don't make me regret.
Haladjál már.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Helipad. Oh yeah. Hát ez tök jó. Azt hittem, hogy csak így supportnak lehet hívni.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in.
Haha.
Fenwick intersection 6.
Még a fényt is lehet irányítani. Tök állat. Space-szel emelkedsz, C-vel ereszkedsz. Zsír. Várjál, nem is jó felé megyek.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 5.
Nézzük a gyanús járműveket.
Suspect last spotted
Ah.
at Fenwick intersection 6.
Meg vagy.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
Ó,
You know how
itt
to
is
work
van
a spotlight?
support.
Keep it
Yes.
glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. Suspect vehicle was last seen in
Rájött van. Nem lehet bármit kihívni
Fenwick
rá.
intersection 7. You can call in ground support. We need them to catch the suspects. Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Hoppá! Aha. Most már lapos a minden 4 kereke. Jó megszívta. Ez kéne. Cruiser backup. Ez jó
You
lesz.
gonna call backup? Keep that spotlight on the suspect. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Fenwick North Bay.
Ezt miért nem lehet hívni? Te szemétség.
10-4, request for backup acknowledged. Suspect vehicle last spotted on
Ah,
Fenwick intersection 2. Spike strip is ready. Steady. Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
simán.
Suspect vehicle was last
Azt
seen
hittem
on
kikerül. Hoppá, egy zsarút elütött.
Spike strip is ready.
Láttátok, hogy telibe verte? Csira.
Suspect last spotted at Fenwick intersection 2. Maintain spotlight coverage. Calling ground support to catch these guys.
Kár.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Linden West. Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Na. És kikerül.
Get that spotlight on the target.
Mert már nem látok
Hawk 12,
semmit.
the central aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Kicsit szűk a hely. Ó, csattant a bilincs. Vagy kattant, vagy hogy mondjam. Akkor vége a dalnak. Ott viszik.
Increase altitude, Hawk 12.
Állat. Hát ez kurva jó volt. Jó, nyilván ez a tutoriál megint a rendőrség közelébe kaptuk el.
Not bad, Rook. Not bad at all.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something
Profi
solid to
vagyok,
go on
boss man.
before the August gang strikes again.
Oh. Aha. Hát szóval akkor ennyiből áll a demo. Hát nem tudom, nektek mennyire tetszik, majd írjátok meg. Nekem nagyon bejövős. Hát akkor ennyi volt ez a kis bemutatója a játéknak. Köszi, hogyha megnézted a YouTube csatornámon is. Meg itt Twitchen. Szevasztok!